What up, YouTube, and welcome back to another installment of As Told by Brittany D. And of course, I am Brittany D, and that's my son, and we're back today with another video for you guys. And in today's video, I will be styling my son's hair for a wedding that we will be attending this month. My son actually plays an important role in this wedding. He's the ring bearer. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see my little boy in his little tux. He's gonna look so handsome, so you guys know I have to get his hair together. But before we start this lock tutorial, let's switch subjects and talk about Dossier. If you're not familiar with Dossier, it is a vegan and cruelty-free company. Now, what's really dope about Dossier is all of their scents are inspired by luxury perfumes and colognes, but at a price that won't break the bank. All of their scents start at $29. And because of affordable prices like that, I went ahead and grabbed a couple of new scents. One being this one right here, Ambery Mint. Excuse it being out of focus right now. But this scent is inspired by Versace Air Rose. And when I say it smells so freaking good, I'm not even over exaggerating. It's such a great scent for men. The best way to describe it is fall in a bottle. I really do enjoy it when my husband wears this scent. So you guys know it's coming with us to Texas. So yeah. And of course, I'm packing my Gourmand White Flowers. It's inspired by Viktor & Rolf's Flower Bomb perfume. And I was really excited to try this one out because I am familiar with the original Flower Bomb perfume. And remember, if you are interested in trying any of these scents, you can use my code As Told by Brittany to receive 10% off your purchase. And let's say you decided that you do not want to keep the scent. All you have to do is return them within 30 days from receiving it, and Dossier will charge you absolutely nothing. So make sure you guys check the description box below for the website link and the code. And let's jump right back into this tutorial. I did wash and dry his hair off camera. Right now I'm just brushing his hair to help remove some of that lint. My boy refuses to sleep with a scarf on, so what can I do? I just try my best to keep his hair moisturized all the time. You guys can check out my previous tutorial for a daily lock hair routine. But yes, I went ahead and retwist his hair off camera. Of course, I used my favorite Loc N Gel, and I refreshed his color as well. Of course, I have a video on all of this on my YouTube channel if anyone is interested in more in-depth videos. But right now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this hair. I had no idea at this point. I just knew I wanted to incorporate a bun, and so I'm just trying to think out my master plan. So I decided to start off by braiding the outer part of his head. So you guys know the deal. You want to grab a lock, wrap it, begin to twist it, and then I realized I didn't really want to start with that lock, so I decided to start with the other lock, unravel it to the direction that I need it to be, pull it over, under, boom. You guys see what's going on. Hold it in one hand, take the other lock, do the same exact thing, take it over, under, boom, bam, thank you ma'am. Okay, and you just want to continue taking locks, unraveling them and pulling them over the secure lock, holding it underneath, wrapping it over again, boom, secure it. And you just want to repeat these steps over and over and over again until you reach the end point. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I had no idea what I wanted to do with his hair. So, you may see certain things change towards the end of this tutorial because, like I said, I did not know what I wanted to do. But for the most part, these two braids stay the same, okay? I'm just going to mention that now. You have been warned. But I'm going to continue wrapping his hair until I reach the end point, then securing the ends with a rubber band. So here is where things got a little bit tricky for me. As I mentioned before, the ultimate goal is to have his hair in a bun. And so I'm just trying to figure out what to do with the middle. The choice is either to do flat twist or braids. So my gut is telling me to do braids, but of course my mind has said flat twist. So of course I do the flat twist first, and of course I hate them because sometimes I just be trying to do too much. My biggest fear is to be repetitive. I just do not want to put out the same content over and over again, and so I try to do too much. And right now I felt like I was doing too much. Like, I don't know, maybe not, but I started off flat twisting his hair. Of course, if you guys want a super in-depth video, I do have one available on my YouTube channel. You guys can go ahead and check it out. But I wrapped up this flat twist and I start on the other side, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it did not go further than this. Shortly after this, I did unravel both of these flat twists for two reasons. One being I really didn't care for the style, and two being it was not going to be even. Like the middle of the head was not looking right to me, and so I just scratched the whole idea and just added 2 more braids. So now we're going to work on the bun. And to achieve this bun, we're going to unravel the last 2 rows on those locks that we did prior. And we're going to take those locks and begin wrapping them around those braids in. And of course, I'm going to demonstrate for you. So I have gathered the braids and I'm just taking them together, making sure that the ends touch, and I'm going to begin barrel rolling the ends. And trust me, it's easier than it sounds. You want to start off by taking a lock and simply wrapping it around the entire end. Once you can no longer wrap that lock around, you want to take another lock. It doesn't matter which side you take it from, you just want to take a lock and place that lock over the end so it doesn't unravel, and begin wrapping the locks as begin wrapping the lock as you did before. And please excuse all the noise in my background. We are getting ready to head out to Texas, so we're pretty busy right now, but we're going to continue wrapping this lock over and over and over again until you reach your end point. Once you are finished wrapping the ends, you want to gather the braids and secure them all together with a rubber band, and I'm going to show you how to create the bun. So I left 2 locks out, and I took those 2 locks and began to wrap the ends the exact same way that I did before. I did also secure the ends with a rubber band and tuck any loose hair that was poking out. But to help this style last just a little bit longer, I am going to add a little bit of mousse to his hair. That way it can actually have a chance to make it to the wedding, because you know my boy is a wild boy. But we're just going to allow him to sit under the dryer for a few minutes, and boom, yes, mama did that. I have to say, it really did turn out great. If you guys did like this tutorial, please remember to give us a big thumbs up. Now I'm going to hand him over to his daddy so he can freshen up his hairline, give him a nice fresh cut. But you know, it's over for me. Until next time, until we meet again, until we're back on YouTube watching another crazy video of mine. Bye bye.